By now, you must have seen episode 1 of the first ever Pull Apart Challenge, and if you haven't seen episode 1, I gotta ask, where have you been hiding that you haven't heard of this? Episode 1 is live, it's been out for a couple weeks, and I have some exclusive behind-the-scenes stuff that I want to share with you guys. It should come as no surprise that when you get 8 dudes together that make YouTube videos surrounding cars for a living, 1, there's a lot of really cool things that happen, and 2, there's shenanigans aplenty. If you haven't heard of this Pull Apart Challenge, 8 of us got together and over the last several months had been talking about how we could all work together and do a really fun challenge.
Hey guys, Chris Fix here. Matt Moran Motoring.
Jason from Engineering Explained.
I'm Eric, the car guy.
Brian from Classic G-Body Garage.
Charles, HumbleMechanic.
I'm Brian of Brian's Mobile One.
I'm Matt with Bleep and Jeep.
Remember that show Junkyard Wars? It's kind of taken off of that. Really cool 2 minivans. Can't tell you all of what's going on with it. You gotta watch episode 1 to know some of the details. And of course, I do have some footage that I'd love to share with you, but of course you have to wait for episodes 2 and episodes 3 to drop. Now, when episode 1 dropped, that was the first time any of us had actually seen the full episode as well. So we were all pumped. I loved it. I watched it like 5 times because I thought it was so good. All of us together, hanging out, doing things we love. Some of us way out of our environment, some of us completely comfortable during episode 1, get pushed out of our comfort zone in episodes 2 and 3. You guys are going to love it. All right, so now you know what the deal is. If you haven't watched episode 1, of course, I'll link it up. But let's check out some of this behind the scenes stuff.
Hey, Charles, you think this is still valid right here?
Yeah. No, we'll warranty it. I think we can warranty that.
As a former dealership technician, of course we're going to warranty it.
My name's Jason.
I know your name is Jason.
That was on film, right?
So, Jason.
It's like, okay, shut up. We get it.
The funny thing about that is, first of all, I think Jason is one of the funniest people I've ever met in my whole life. But the way he says, I'm Jason, to me came out as a question. Like he's truly trying to find himself and who he is in the universe. I am Jason? I am Jason. I'm Jason? Of course, what kind of show like this, reality sort of TV show, would it be if the host wasn't punking the contestants of the show?
A killer. I'm not saying it right.
Don't do it right.
Yeah.
Oh,
Not saying it right.
Killer what?
Killer what?
Killer what?
Thanks for that, Laura. I know we all appreciated it.
It's scary. There you go.
Hello? Oh, that felt awesome. I bet that tasted great.
And what may be one of the all-time greatest clips ever in the history of YouTube is that clip of Jason licking the GoPro. What possessed him to do this, I have no idea. The funniest part, and I wish I had like the camera B to show you what actually happened, is that this GoPro that Jason's licking, or licked, he only did it once, that Jason licked, is mounted to a chest rig attached right about here to our good friend Eric the car guy, which is why I think it would be so funny if we had, camera B to capture the moment of Jason and Eric having some intimate time together. But guys, this episode was awesome. I loved it. The 16 minutes flew by like that, left me wanting more, and I was there. I participated, and I was super into it. Episodes 2 and 3 are gonna blow your mind. Some of the things that went on after episode 1 finished are even better than episode 1. And then what's really important to remember is that we did all of this for charity. So when you find out how that all plays out, you're going to be so excited. And it was awesome. I know all of us felt really great about being able to participate in this, having fun, and doing it for a really good cause. Having a film crew to film was an amazing experience too. Something that all of us aren't used to, right? We're always the dude behind the camera or in front of the camera or doing this if we're Chris Fix. So to have someone else do all that work for us was really, really cool. And it came out so much better than any one of us could have ever done. All right, guys, so I'm gonna wrap it up. I'll link up episode 1 down in the description so you can watch that if you haven't. And if you have, watch it again because it's really good. I will also link up a website. You can go to Pull Apart, sign up for email updates for episode 2 when it drops. And don't worry, they're not gonna spam you. We've already had the conversation. Also, I'll link all the other YouTube channels. I'm sure most of you guys subscribe to everybody anyway, but there may be one or two that you didn't. Hopefully when episode 2 drops, I'll get some more behind the scenes exclusive stuff for you guys to show you, because you probably aren't gonna find this kind of stuff anywhere else. So mash that share button, mash that like button, make sure you subscribe to Pull Apart and all the other dudes if you already are not subscribers of theirs. You can follow all of us on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and most of us, of course, on Snapchat too. Guys, thank you so much for watching. Thank you, Pull Apart, for allowing us to do this amazing, amazing project. It was really, truly awesome, and I think we're all looking forward to episode 2. And hey, if there is a season 2, if you got any ideas on what you'd like to see, drop that down in the comments, because I know we'd all love to read it. All right, guys, I'm out. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.